it's been a fucking day. So this is not gonna be a long stream. I'm gonna maybe try and go for an hour, maybe. Uh, it's so let me tell you about my day real quick here. Uh, 5 in the morning. Um, my daughter just woke up for some damn reason, so I took her and I was laying on the couch with her. We were supposed to get bad storms last week or last night. It was supposed to come in about midnight, so I was streaming and I was watching to keep an eye on things, and nothing really happened. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go to bed. Because every time they just kept pushing it back 2 hours, So I figured, okay, it's just not gonna happen. I woke up with my daughter, laying on the couch with her, and my phone goes off for the tornado warning. And when the phone, it's the emergency uh, get out of Dodge, holy fuck alarm, that one. Um, so we get everybody up, we take them downstairs, we sit downstairs for a couple hours. Trees that come down on properties. I don't think it was an actual tornado that actually touched down, but we got like 80-mile-an-hour winds. So there's a lot of problems there. Um, and it pretty much went like that for the rest of the day. There would be spurts of kind of nice, clear weather. It was really high winds, and then we had another tornado warning blow in about 3 o'clock today. So it's just kind of been a wacky day, and then tomorrow's gonna be really fucking cold somehow. I don't know. These cold fronts aren't fun this time of year. So long story short, I am tired. I'm sleep deprived. I've had a very stressful day of trying to keep my children from being swept off to Oz. And I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm still feeling pretty sick. Um, my house smells like an elementary cafeteria, and that's bugging the absolute piss out of me. I made tater tots for them for supper tonight. I had tater tots, hot dogs, lima beans, and watermelon. Um, and I don't know. Like, there's something viscerally repulsive to me about tater tots and chicken nuggets. Like, I don't. Just, it harkens back to, like, unpleasant memories of being in elementary school. I don't know. I don't like it. I'd rather not, rather not feed them that stuff, but whatever. I was going to try and ramble through another dissertation, though one of 8 million of my stupid fucking thoughts that ramble around my head. And this one kind of pertains to video games as a whole. And it's kind of been something I think it is a really hard thing for me to nail down. I think I've talked about this in the past. I'm not entirely sure. It's a thought that doesn't, I can scratch at it at a surface level, but when I try and get too deep into it, I lose focus of what I'm trying to, assess. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't make sense. I'm talking to myself in an empty room. It doesn't make sense. But it pertains to gratification in video games. How did I phrase this? Gratification and fulfillment. And trying to think of how to phrase this. I've never played Monster Hunter. Yeah, we'll go with Monster Hunter. I've never played Monster Hunter. And I don't play Monster Hunter because I understand it's fun. It's fun to hunt monsters. It's fun to fight them. It's fun to craft your weapons and equipment out of the parts of the monsters that you defeated, as trophies, to kind of show your growth and your exemplary performance, all that shit. But to me, at the end of the day, you're always just upgrading your equipment and your stuff to go and do that again. It's a cyclical thing, and I can't really get behind that. I can't really gel with that. I need more than just the act to motivate me to actually do it, I guess. And then you have games like Final Fantasy, and you kind of have something of a similar notion, but only in that case, you've got the story, the plot elements tied into your progress in a particular skill class. Fantasy Life is very much the same. It's a game of adventure, but your progress in adventuring is tied directly to you mastering your lives, and you kind of have to sit down and wonder, okay, well, what's the point of all this at the end of it? Like Final Fantasy 14, I think does a decent job when it functions properly of putting you in these obscenely challenging I forget what they were called. You know what I'm talking about, though, like the really the end game levels where you've got like 3 teams of 30 people, and if one person fucks up, the whole thing gets screwed over. That kind of shit. Or sometimes it's just no one's fault. Would you stop rapping, please? Fuck off. It's gonna take me a while to get this whole thought put together. So for me, just the growth of power in itself is not validation enough for me to play a video game, I guess is what I'm getting at. Where I'm going with all this. Fuck this like, why do you have a fucking Team Rocket set? What's going on here? Sorry, I'm listening to the blasphemy plot, if you can call it that. Oh, that's right. One of these days I'm gonna play Blasphemy when I have a good computer. Looks like such a fun game. So yeah, I don't think like... Oh, hey Jojo. I am rambling to myself about a thought I'm trying to coalesce into, like, what makes a video game fulfilling, you know? What validates your time you put into it. I also don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to finish out the Pokedex, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of, like, I have to breed shit. I have to just train a bunch of shit and evolve it, and then I don't know. For being like, I'm a little over half, but it feels like I've got most somehow. There's a few on here I'm kind of worried about. I don't know where Tauros and Magmar are. I need to turn the Vinny down. I was gonna get distracted again. Hold on, I can't read that. Shit's too small. There we go. Considering that some people enjoy slot machines, dopamine hits. Yeah. I don't know. Like, think about Team Fortress 2, you know? Like, to someone who has played that game versus someone who hasn't, you can have completely different interpretations of why someone would play that, you know? Like, if you just go and watch Vorby or somebody on fucking YouTube, you can say, yeah, it's dopamine hits. He's doing some crazy fucking sniping shit. But if you sit down and play a fucking, a round of TF2 and you don't get computers and shit, like, you get actual people, it's so fucking weird how that game can morph. Particularly, like, okay, in my head anyway. You know how, like, it's the same wacky fucking set of characters, you know, they have all the funny memes and catchphrases and all this shit, right? But you get into a game, and you've still got the same characters around saying the same stupid shit, la-di-da and having all this shit, but it can get so fucking real. Like, especially when it's like, it's the same people you're playing with for 2 or 3 or 5 rounds, and like, it just goes on, and you actually start, like, the characters, the funness of them begins to fade out, like, and you start seeing red, like, you start seeing red for the spy, or red for the soldier, or red for the fucking demo man, like, and that may serve to accent the fucking dopamine hits, but at the end of the day, even with that going on, you having that really, legit experience, even when you're perfecting your craft, even when you're getting all your fucking, your spy shit down, your sniping down, your, rocket jumping down, your engineering practice in, is like, at the end of the day, all you can ever do is queue into another game. You know what I'm saying? It was like with Warframe, why I haven't played Warframe in like a fucking year, is because, once I had a dream of it. Like, I was playing Warframe enough that I was dreaming of it. And I remember it vividly. I had, oh, I shouldn't have fucking gone again. I might be okay. If it doesn't crit, I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I had Vauban, just regular ass Vauban, and I had a, it's the fucking gun the Corpus used, just a regular fucking Corpus gun. I forget exactly what it's called. It's one of my favorites, but, and I was running around, and I was like I wasn't a Warframe, I was a fucking Warframe pirate, and I was going around grabbing money and shit, and, like, I had some kind of gameplay, like, I was playing the game, except it wasn't really the game, and then, like, I woke up and I realized, the game will never actually be that, you know? all I can ever stop fucking flinching. All I can ever do is load up another mission, you know. Um, and see, this is the problem I'm getting into. It's like when you start peeling back this, it's like you just don't stop finding other things, you know. Oh, let's get Big Dick out here. Have I shown Big Dick yet? This is Big Dick. We caught one of the level 45 Weedles. And look at him go. actually, he's actually not bad. For a level 18 Psyduck, anyway. Oh, excuse me, hold on. Oh shit, you heard all that probably. Hold on a second. Alright. So what I'm saying is like, were I ever to make a game, I don't know, like, there are some games where you play them, for the story, you know, like, they may be more, like, less gameplay oriented, but they may have a really good story that you vibe with, or gel with, or makes you think about something you never thought of before, you know, thought-provoking shit. Um, oh, it didn't do anything, Jesus Christ. Um, I don't know, there's something that, like, that puts me off from games as a whole. You know, I can't really put my finger on it. And see, I play it less, like you said, chess and old games and shit. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, chess and like by Go by its nature, I think, are like potentially endless possibilities of how to play it. So there's that. Like that whole idea of exploration never changes. Um, and it's from a mechanical, like a mathematical core of near infinite possibilities, not procedural generation where it's not actually procedural, or it's not like it's procedural but it's not fuck what words there's like maybe a 16 by 16 possibilities of each seed, or a certain like number of factors that if you do like 200 seeds, you're gonna start seeing similarities begin to bleed through. That kind of shit. Um, I think we're just gonna go Cinnabar. I need to go do some breeding. Why am I mic picking up? What the fuck was that? Why is it picking up the clicks? What? How's it picking that up? My microphone's picking up the clicks like it's really loud according to the mic. Hold on. What is it picking up? What is that? Is my microphone functioning? Is it working? What's happening? Okay, so we've got some dudes. Speaking of Samaria, I've got went around digging because I used to be on the traditional games board on 4chan quite frequently. So I had the old archive of a bunch of like quests threads they used to do, and I've got Scorpion Girl quest, which is like uh, a quest around a girl who's turned into a scorpion thing and her adventures in like ain't basically not Sumer or Acadia or whatever it is, but it's really good. Alright, we're gonna drop off a orb. And we're gonna withdraw. Where is my Metapod? Oh no, he's a Butterfree now, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take a Butterfree. And what can we smash into this Butterfree to make it super good? What do we got here? These down here, these are the cell boxes. Oh. Well, I've just done fucked myself. So those are all Pokemon I intend to sell off to the Rocket. And I want to do some experimentation, like I want to pump them full of vitamins and see if that gets me more of a fucking value. Man. Fucking Blasphemous is a hell of a game, man. This is just a giant floating hand. hate the box changing so much. Okay, so we've got like a fuck ton of Raichus, a couple Hitmonchans. It's mostly Raichus, honestly. So let's take. Where is Orion? I'm going to take Orion. We're going to clone a Butterfree and a Rhydon and see what we get. I need to check these traits. I'm pretty sure something is in here I need. Raichu for an Electrode. Tangela, no, I don't think we need a Tangela, do we? Someone's got a fucking Ponyta in here. That's pretty. Alright, who... this guy, right? No. Oh, okay, I need a seal. Do I have a seal? I need to go look. I don't think I have a seal right now. Oh, wait, no, fuck. Hold on. Probably hope I have them in the right place, right? First is what we get. Second is stats, right? Alright. Oh, fuck me. I need to sell something. I forgot. Man. That's fucking 10 grand to cut a corner. I don't know about that. Who else did we need to clone? A Nidoran and a Machop. I think that was it. Okay, so we have a source on the Ponyta now. I can just get a Squirtle here anytime and do something with it. A Voltorb. Okay, now let me turn my fucking cursor on here quickly. Because you've got a new area in here, right? Is this little spot right here, is that Route 25 or is that Bill's Garden that I don't have access to yet? Because I was running around Route 25 yesterday, I could not find a Voltorb up there. Some of these are getting a little weird, like, Machop is supposed to be right here. But again, I haven't seen hide nor hair of it. And then someone else is like right here, so that is Route 25. Maybe I have to fish it up? I don't know. So is Bill's, so there's nothing in Bill's garden that I actually have to catch, right? Yeah, this, like, what the fuck, what Pokemon is that replacing that just lives right there and only there? No new maps, okay. I guess we could breed a fucking Cubone too. See, I don't know, it's like, that was what was getting me yesterday, is there's a bunch of these little guys that are just kind of there, but for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to get a hold of them. For the life of me, I cannot remember. Alright. Right, Route 9, okay. So we just kind of, we need to go back to Cerulean, honestly. I'll be completely honest with you here. This is probably the first time I'm actually going to complete the Pokedex. And it's probably going to be the last time for a very long time, because this is not in any way, shape, or form fun after a certain extent. And I don't even know why I'm not, like, having the best time anymore. Like, I don't know. Like, I've got 10 fucking rare candies. I'm about to just start chucking them at things to get them to evolve. The earlier version, it was cheap to clone, but cloning perfect Pokemon within a few generations. Easy. Yeah, I get that. I know, I just don't want to do that. Like, I feel like I've turned off everything else except the randomizer at this point, and I feel like I would be, like, I don't know. Feel like it'd just be giving up at that point, you know? Alright, let's make God's perfect fucking Caterpie. Is it just out and then in, or is it like... Yeah. We can call him... the Big Stink. I know, yeah. I'm reasonably sure that wasn't done that often. Big Stink. Let's check him out. Yeah, look at that. Whole 9. Hold on. Oh, wait. How do we do the thing? Is it hold down? Okay, so he's got 11, 13, 3, and 15 for IVs. 15 special. That's max, isn't it? That's big. That's a biggie boy. And then no, yeah. So we don't actually need him, but we'll just throw him up front for funsies. Okay. Oh, you know what? There's one dude in the mansion we need. I think it was Electabuzz. The door's locked. Big Stink. Energy. That's a fucking... I'm gonna market that. It's a new energy drink. Thoughts and words have left me again. Let's throw Ryan out here. Oh. Golly, that is not a pleasant fucking... That's, it's a bit unfortunate of a back sprite there. I don't know how I feel about that one. Is that supposed to be, like... Is this an eye? I'm seeing an eyeball. Like, he looks like a fish. Jesus Christ, man just left baby stage. Oh, that's a big fuck. Suck. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Big dick snack out of it. Like, I think the last thing I'm going to turn off is probably hard mode just to get Mewtwo, because I'm not fucking, I don't know. Tell you what, I'll keep it on once just to see what you're talking about with this little surprise. And then I'm turning it off. Because I just want to throw the ball, scoop his ass up, and be done with it. At least can't spore me if I'm paralyzed. Might be on the second story. I'm trying to remember if there's different encounter like, tables depending on the floor. Interesting. Let's look at Dux's. I don't even... See, what I want to know is how the fuck you're even supposed to, like, train up the max IVs or max stat experience when, like, we've had Dux this entire fucking time, and he's still sitting at, like, 2,000. And he hasn't done, like, nothing, you know? I don't know why I'm fighting these fucking things. You know, I gotta say, I've been thinking a lot about, like, Machop and Machoke and Machamp, and how it's more or less the only real validator for submission existence, and, like, even then, you don't have to use submission. You've got low kick, you know? Low kick's honestly just kind of a better move, I feel like. And just like that, our boy has grown. Big Stink has become the biggest stink. Yeah, that's some decent special. He's I don't know where he got that from. I think that's just Butterfree base ass stats. Alright. Maybe up here is a little easier. I think it's Electabuzz. Alright, it's oh, this is a good idea. Might be the only thing we survive. Oh my god. Wow, that is a huge fucking damage reduction. Oh. Okay. He tried. What is that, quarter damage from double kick? What if Rhydon was supposed to be a gargoyle? Or like a statue of some kind, or that was the vibe. Maybe we go in the basement. Oh, he's a cut. Yeah, you're right. I just realized that. I don't know why kaiju just as a concept just disappears from my fucking brain every once in a while. Just gone. Maybe that's one of those things like, because when you think about Gen 1, you think about like fossils, weird science, and jungle, right? Those are like the main things you really think about. Um, Maybe kaiju's kind of thrown in there too, like because there's more than a few just like monsters that you aren't really sure what they're supposed to be. Um, like the Niddos are some kind of like cross between a rabbit and a rhino. Um, Ultraman monsters, yeah, yeah. Ultraman was like, Ultraman's fucking weird with the timing because it was like, uh, it was on TV about the same time as Godzilla, wasn't it? I've tried dipping my toes in the whole kaiju, whatever. It's a weird place. I don't know. But I feel like even to this day, Gen 1 has something about it. Something is just a little bit different from all the other stuff, all the other gens. I think Gen 3 was kind of the closest. Gen 2 had like a very like uh old school Japan Shinto mythology vibe to it, a lot more ghosts. Um well, not a lot more, I guess there's one ghost. Dark Pokemon, Steel Pokemon. You had a lot of weird evolution options with the King's Rock. A little bit more mythical. Um, and then Gen 4 was just like, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Hey, I need one of you. I need to talk to you about your home warranty. Oof. Oh no. No, Big Stink. No. No, Big Stink. I just spent money on you. Fuck, man. That's too hard. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. Like, I should have things in here to train up. I also have fucking 10 rare candies. I'm just gonna, like, start popping them into things and evolving them and leaving them at that. Oh, the fucking thing was right here. God damn it. Uh-oh. I remember being terrified of Stomp as a kid. Like, I think, like, all of the alternate media, like, the fucking TV show and all this shit, like, trying to paste, like, Kangaskhan in, like, a positive light, or, like, it was a really nice monster, happy mommy monster, all that shit. Like, no, man, like, those things were fucking scary, especially Giovanni's. Giovanni's was fucking scary. It was a spooky ass man, and you did not want to have to fight that thing below level. It would stomp all over you. We don't need another fucking Snorlax, but we could sell another Snorlax for a lot of money. I'm sure. Don't do that. Fucking dick. See, I know you said that the prices were increased to, oh, we can't use a good rod on that. There we go. We're just gonna name him. Oh, we're not gonna name him anything. Oh, no. Alright, time to leave. Watch, this is when the fucking Electabuzz pops up. Now is the time. Um, words have left me again. What fucking box am I even in right now? Oh, that's why. We should have been putting shit in that box anyway. Okay. Big Sting's had his time. Ryan's had his time. Change the box again. 'Cause I love this. Oh, wait. No, this is all my good boys. Have I shown you my fucking... Hold on. Did I tell you I got a shiny Mayrock? Look at that. Yeah, that reminder does save me. be fun as fuck to catch a fucking Snorlax and then realize you can't keep it. I have a video on this coming out soon. I almost killed it. I the flashing thing didn't make a lot of sense to me. I was like, what the fuck is the game glitching out? And then I had my Psyduck use Surf on it. And then I realized, I was like, oh my god, that's a shiny. So I stopped the fucking emulator and then sat there for like an hour trying to figure out how I could rewind the fucking frames back to undo that decision. And then it turned out Psyduck wouldn't even have killed it anyway. So, it's a fun story. I have no idea what the odds are on that. Who are these two? Oh, yeah. And then Tilly is just that. Okay. Let's just keep dropping shit off. Okay, so where's all my fucking dudes at? Here? Okay, don't need Fighter. Don't need Ulu. Zuchu. Another fucking Raichu, okay. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, so we don't need anyone in this one. Alright, we're gonna withdraw this. There's my Tangela. There's Bile. Then Goldeen, we need to train that, unfortunately. Fucking Goldeens. And this is already Arcanine. What is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're coming along. Okay. That'll be good. Oh, yeah, I remember my thought now. I kind of have this philosophy of, like, the post-game, you know, it's like, at this point, like, I don't know, difficulty seems kind of moot because we have access to everything by now anyway, you know? What am I doing? Okay, so we're gonna burn some candies. I don't want to fucking sit here and try and level 28 more dudes. uh, oh man, Rage. There's a fucking move you could probably do something with. I've done a lot of math on Rage as far as LPAs go. I'm convinced, like, the big, like, I don't know. Oh, wait, you did do stuff with it, didn't you? It's maxed out at 6, isn't it? Some shit. Oh, right. There is somewhere, somehow, there's a fucking Nidorino I need to evolve. And then we need to breed it. And then we need to sell it. And then I need to go catch a Squirtle. So let's figure out where that fucking Nidorino is. There's only like 2 spots he could actually be. Oh, there's fucking Psyduck. Wait. Yeah, we need him. And then we're gonna put Tat. And I guess we're gonna put Super. No, we need Super for a second. Oh, okay, so he's not there. He's gotta be down here. It's the only box I haven't checked. I swear I'm missing people. Yeah, we don't need Beano anymore. We've already got Venomoth. Yeah. Isn't it Arena? Glob. Oh, I love that sprite. Spam. Oh no, where'd my fucking Nidorino go? What do I do with him? Alright, I got these. Nope. Anyway, my math, what I came to is like, being locked in isn't bad. Increasing the stat stage isn't bad. It was the power that was really killing the move. 20 power was just too low. So what would happen is, with the LPA, even when you had max attack, because you're still using a 20 power move, you would basically end up only really doing the equivalent of like an 80 power move, like strength. And you had plenty of other things you could be using at that point. Like you could use 6 strengths and do more damage than getting rage all the way filled up. So that was the big issue I saw with it. It was just too weak. Man, where the fuck did my goddamn Nidorino go? I should just go catch another one. Yeah, I don't know. Those boxes are a mess. I don't want to fuck with it. God damn it. Well, that was a stupid thing evolve. You gotta be shitting me. Okay, whatever. Alright, we need to go catch us a Squirtle. Which I somehow fail to do every time. Alright, you know, fuck this. I'm not wasting a fucking Master Ball on this piece of shit. And still, we remain without a girlfriend. Okay, so we need a seal. We need a Voltorb. There's one other one I forget now. I don't think there's any encounters on this one. Interesting. Alright, fuck that. Voltorb. I might as well just kill these. They're decent experience. Hmm. One's picking up again. It's probably gonna pull a freezing tonight. Guess we just try the pond again. I don't know where else this Voltor would be. I'm gonna go on fall asleep. Hopefully tomorrow I have some more energy. Good night.